Hey guys, Gary here. Thanks for checking in. Today we'll do a quick and dirty video. Just in case you're aware, over on the Rockwell Tactical site, you can get the new hats. They are tan and brown. I like them better than the blue ones, and they fade better in the sun than the blue ones do. So anyhow, point of today's video, radios, and it's the time-sensitive video. There are some new FCC guidelines, which are completely stupid, but they go into effect on September 1st. So radios will need to have some sort of FCC certification printed on the radio. And what it all boils down to is the radios that do like FRS, GMRS, and ham bands all on the same radio are not going to be happening. So the Baofengs that everybody likes to get, which are utter garbage, are they're going to have to do some changing to keep their FCC certification. They do have a little FCC thing on there. There's different ones. I don't know what one they have. Don't fucking care. But the Quansheng video that I've been radio that I've been talking about over on the social medias does not have that certification, so we're not even sure what they're going to do. Right now, you can still get them on Amazon. So I'm going to put some links down here, and if you buy them from my links, they give me a little kickback because I got an Amazon associate thing. I don't know. I've never got actually money from it yet, so I don't know how well it works. But the radio I'm talking about is the UVR50. That's the Quansheng video or radio. It is Baofeng-esque in that it uses the same like earpieces and the plug's the same, which I think is a Kenwood style plug or something. I don't know. Anyhow, it's a couple dollars cheaper than the Baofeng, and here's the thing: they put a gasket in it so it can like repel moisture. Oh my god, this is amazing. So for $22, I think it is currently, you can get one of these, and like I have 4 of them. And the only downside to the Quansheng over the Baofeng is it is not chirp compatible. So if you have the chirp program to program it with your computer, although I know one of the fellas who's on the team who's doing the coding so that chirp will work on the Quansheng. So it's coming. It's just not here yet. I got this one was my first one. It was $35. I think it's now 38. So it's the same radio, but it comes with this longer antenna, which my radio guy, the one who does the Rockwell communication seminar and is doing the coding for chirp, says this whip is way better than the one that comes with it. So you get this one that comes with the little whip, but it comes with this big one, as well as CD and the programming cable so that you can program it with your computer instead of just doing the manual programming. It also comes with a more robust push-to-talk microphone that you can clip on. I'd show you that, but I don't really know where mine's at because I've had this for a while. So while I'm not really a ham guy, what I did was when different times that it rained, I set this on my porch and let it get rained on. And as you can see, it still fires up. So it's been rained on multiple times and works. Baofeng will never claim that. Ever. All right. So that was like 30 some dollars. So what I did was I bought one of the $30 ones so that it came with the stuff for me to program it, because I figured I'd probably need that. And then I bought 4 of the ones without it. And I will probably just buy the extra longer whip separately for these, and I think it's only like $5. So I only really need one programming cable, but I need, and then I'll have 5 working radios that do FRS, GMRS, and ham all in the same band. And I got them before September 1st when the FCC said we're not going to do that. So I alluded to the fact that this could get rained on and worked. Let me tell you how the Baofeng for $3 more fails you. And everyone who recommends a Baofeng knows it's a disposable camera. If they don't fess up to that right away, they're dishonest and lying to you. So Baofeng radios, I have owned 4 of them. 4. One shit the bed inside a pouch, SOE radio pouch. So I don't even know if it was made for radio, but it fit the radio. So it was like 1,000 denier Cordura, flap over top of it. Now, the flap left the antenna exposed, so there was room for water to get in there. One rainstorm. It wasn't even that much of a storm. One day in the rain, protected by a pouch, the radio was dead, never to be turned on again. So, I bought a replacement. I'm going to have to do better than letting it out in the rain, put it in a plastic bag, different pouches, whatever I got to do. The humidity of Tennessee killed 3 radios. No rain. Tennessee has a humid summer. The humidity in Tennessee killed 3 Baofengs in one summer. 3 radios, one summer, no rain, just high humidity. So essentially it's only good for indoor use. Fucking garbage. One of them, it was really cool. It started making noises. So it's in the pouch.
Channel mode 1.
And it's doing, of course this one's not going to go, wait, no, this one was, that one, I just opened it up and charged it. So it started doing this. So I turn it down. You know what changed? Nothing. So I turned it off. It went click and the screen went dark and it still was making that noise. I had to smash it in order to make it stop making noise out in the woods doing T movements in a contractor class. It just started broadcasting our position to everyone like a fucking megaphone because it was humid in Tennessee. Baofeng's garbage. Quansheng, multiple thunderstorms getting direct rain. It's like a gasket works. Oh my God, a 1 cent piece made that design radio water resistant. I've not submerged it, so I don't know if that works, if it's submergible like a Yaesu radio is, but for $20, it can get rained on. You should buy a Quansheng. Links down below. Take it easy. All right. So you want to know why the FCC regulations have changed or been interpreted differently? So there are elitists in the ham world who say a radio like this should not be in the possession of mere mortals' hands because they could do things with it that they're not allowed to do. So they complained and said, we're not being recognized for our specialness. These cheap radios can do everything that our expensive ones can do. We're allowed to build things and stuff. We have certification. We have government permission. All right. So they complained enough that the FCC had to reevaluate what their rules said and make it so that this radio can't do ham bands and only do FRS or GMRS, or it only do ham and not the other ones. So in order, you have to buy 2 radios because these elitists don't want folks to be able to afford to do that kind of stuff. They would rather price themselves out of the way than Chinese radios and just make you buy really expensive Japanese radios so that they can retain their elite status. Because who wants to invest hundreds of dollars into a radio, and or you'll just go ahead and get certified and get government permission. Like I can pat you on the head and say you're such a good little boy. So check it out. If you're one of those ham motherfuckers who thinks you're elite and better than everybody else, if you sign up for one of my classes, I'm going to kick you out of class when I find out, and you're not getting your money back. That's a big fuck you to you need government position. We're super elite. You're not super elite. You're a piece of fucking shit.